All right, Sean Zittel here with a true Mexican warrior, my man Librado Andrade.
Thanks, man.
Hey, it's only right, man, because next weekend we have two Mexican warriors fighting for undisputed super middleweight title.
Yeah.
I want your thoughts, Librado. Who do you think is going to win that fight?
Well, it's going to be a really good fight. So that's going to be a treat for the Mexicans and for the world. And it's really cool that two Mexicans are fighting in the 4 de Mayo or 5 de Mayo. But I think Canelo is going to take this one. I think Canelo still has the power. He still has the knowledge. And I think he still has enough to handle Munguia.
Still hungry?
He's still hungry in a way. You know what? I think Canelo wants to end up his career on top, regardless if he has 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever time he has left. He wants to end up his career on top. So he's going fight by fight, picking who he wants to fight. As long as he sees it good in his mind that it could be a good fight, but finish on top, and that's kind of what he wants to do. So hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, finish this sport on top.
You know, in Munguia, he's facing a taller opponent who throws lots of combinations, fresh and young. Is this in some ways maybe a tune-up for David Benavidez?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think that fight will ever materialize. I think they just have two different paths. I think David will be king on his own terms and his own time, and he will do his own thing, you know. And Saul, he will just finish on top, and that's it.
I gotta be honest, I find that a little hard to believe because, you know, when Canelo says, you guys said I wouldn't fight Golovkin, you guys said I wouldn't fight Lara, you guys said I wouldn't fight this guy, he always winds up fighting them in the end. So I'm like, isn't it inevitable? That's who he is. He winds up wanting to shut people up.
Could be. That's ego talking, you know.
Yeah.
But I think he's mature enough where ego is not on the way, and really what matters is finishing his career on top. I think that's what he's seeing, and not really proving.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Proving the public and everything.
I think so. I think he's in a status where he's done everything. He deserves to go out the way he wants to go.
You ever see the movie Pulp Fiction?
Yep.
Okay, remember, yeah. So you said ego, so he's like Marcellus Wallace saying that's pride, fucking with you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He won't let his pride get on the way, you know. His career is more important than that. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Finishing his career the way he's doing, what can anybody say?
It sounds like you might favor Benavidez, though, if it ever did happen.
Oh, yeah. I think so. He's young and strong, and he represents too much danger for Saul at this stage of his career. If Saul was a little bit younger, I think he would take the fight. You know, but I think Benavidez is a little bit too much for him.
What about the fact that, you know, would it help Canelo a little bit though that his next fight's at 75 and you bring him back down to 68? Would that, you know, help his chances a little bit?
No, I don't think so. I think Benavidez is gonna be a force to reckon with, regardless if he goes up or down. He's just that kind of type of body, you know.
Yeah, like we saw Ryan. You know, you could you could go up, down weight, whatever. But if you're a bad motherfucker, you're and young,
yeah,
you could probably get away with it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So.